Time to play the game. Anyways, let's see how far we can get today. Okay. I'm still surprised with last night, beating a chapter using a bunch of level 1 characters and random characters. I was just like, okay, I'll just recruit you. Getting the good characters was impossible because I didn't have, Violet didn't have any skills to recruit. Woo! Ugh. Thank God for the, mission assistance thing existing. That way I wouldn't have to take away from characters to fight later in the game. Marianne wants to speak with me? Sure. I'm gonna skip whatever she has to say, but sure. We love Marianne.
It's finally time.
It's finally time! Battle of the Eagle and Lion! Yay! Okay, Claude, you prepared to handle a bunch of people on your own? Alright, the previous month. Okay.
I see. It's all making
Oh, prowess, reason... I don't care what anyone other than Claude has to say. Even if I don't necessarily like Claude.
It is still. I learn with my.
Okay. To like do volume mixer so that it doesn't affect the sound for y'all, but it's a bit loud for me. Okay, there we go. Let's see what to do. Can't up Claude yet to the wyvern. And let's just go about the normal, Played a bunch of quests and stuff. Thread. That needle and thread belongs to Bernie. I'm not gonna befriend her anytime, so...
Professor, given the events of the last month, I'm afraid I believe it.
I don't give a shit what you have to say, Gilbert. What I want to do is... Yes, I would like to do some gardening. Harvest. So close. Just plant some vegetable seeds. And then... Okay. I don't want to go fishing, I want to join the tournament.
Just show any... I have a favor to ask. If you catch a fish...
Oh, whoever can...
I want to do these for the free items. And the professor experience. It's nice to get professor experience. Let's see.
Oh, let's see.
You're in the fishing tournament. No, I don't want to feed the dog or the cat. I want to talk to Caspar.
Yes, I am happy. We will both have.
I'm good.
But they haven't been biting.
Everyone.
Will you be taking a camera? So.
Have you thought about...
Give Flame the fish she craves. Alright.
Professor.
Time to do fishing with lag, my favorite. Or input play. When I gotta stare at OBS, because that has less delay than the actual, like, capture card thing for some reason. Which is weird, because it used to be the opposite when I had the old capture card thing on my old computer, but I guess that's something I'll have to look into. I remember when the game first came out, and, like, I was playing, the game came out the day I, was going to fly to Germany for, vacation. And so, you know, I got the game before we had to head to the airport. Because luckily we were heading to the airport, like, in the afternoon or evening. So it's like I had time. The game, I had pre-ordered the game forever ago. I had gotten the special edition so that I could have all the funky little stuff. Because I love Fire Emblem games. And so, like, I got the game early. I played some on my TV, but, like, I was in Germany and then in Amsterdam for, like, 2 weeks, I think? About a week or two. And so I remember, one of my memories was, while we were in, let's see, we went to Munich, Berlin, and then Amsterdam. So while we were in Munich, and honestly, I really liked Munich. Gotta love Munich. Though, I know that I remember being there, like, we got off the plane, and then my dad was like, okay, now, whatever you do, don't feel like, ah, yes, this is Germany. They're gonna be like, we're Bavarian. Fuck Germany. Don't lump us with Germany, even though they're in Germany. So it's like, that was the whole thing. But, while in Munich, one of the days we spent going to, like, doing one of those touristy things, going to Ludwig's castles. I think it's Ludwig II? Anyways, and one of those castles is Neuschwanstein, which, a lot of people like to think of as the Disney castle, like what inspires the Disney castle. And so I remember on our big touristy bus ride to Neuschwanstein, I kind of just pulled out my Switch, and was playing this game, and I was like, I think I was doing the fishing tournament at that time. So I was just like, sitting on the bus, just using all of my bait in the game, just fishing while my brother was sitting next to me, or maybe my dad was, someone was sitting next to me, and they'd like look over and be like, yes, you doing fishing? I'm like, yeah. So that was interesting. On the ride back to, like, on the ride back from Neuschwanstein, my battery eventually ran out on my, Switch, despite me only using it while we were on the bus. So it's like, that kind of sucked, but that was a fun time. I tend to really wear out while doing touristy things unlike the rest of my family, so it's like harder for me to go out and do things, even though I was having a really fun time during my trip in Germany and Amsterdam. So it was like a nice thing to do when I would stay in the hotel whenever my family would do something that either I didn't really want to do or I was really tired. I could just like, I would just be in the hotel room and I'd play some of this game on my Switch. And I actually, because of that, I actually managed to beat Crimson Flower entirely while I was, almost entirely while I was in Germany, because I did start the game before the flight to Germany. And, well, and I played a bit on the flight. Though normally I just fucking pass out on planes. Something about planes, I just immediately pass out on them. Let's see. Yeah, but like I kind of played most of Crimson Flower in Germany. I think it was in Munich where I actually yeah, no, it was in Munich where my last night in Munich where I actually finished part 1 of the game, and yeah, my last night in Munich where I finished part 1 of the game and passed over into the second part of the game and got Crimson Flower because I'm fucking gay as fuck. And, like, yeah, my last night in Munich, and then went to Berlin, and I think I finished Crimson Flower in Berlin, or I might have finished it in Amsterdam, and then I moved on to Blue Lions. But, man, that was pretty interesting. And it was nice. Having something really fun to do while I was, whenever I got worn out and my family was out doing stuff in Germany and stuff. It also means that my first experience of Crimson Flower was basically entirely on handheld mode, and, like, the part 1 experience for Blue Lions was entirely in handheld. In fact, I don't think I've ever fully completed Crimson Flower only on docked mode. I think I've, like, every time I've played it, I've played at least part of it in handheld. Like, oh man, I remember one time, like, to be able to get through after completing Crimson Flower, like, doing the other routes was so difficult to do because I'm just like, wow, this is awful. I want to go back to Edelgard. So, like, between them, I'd do, like, a quick run of Crimson Flower before I'd go on to a next route. So it's like, after Blue Lions, and before Golden Deer, I did a run of... I think I called Byleth Lesbiab, and I only used her and Edelgard. I only used her and Edelgard and completed Crimson Flower like that. And at one point, like, I think I was on chapter... Let's see, chapter 11 is in the... is when you're at the Sothis'... That's Sothis' throne, I believe. I have to, like, remember this. So I think it was chapter 12 when you invade Garreg Mach Monastery. It's the chapter where you invade Garreg Mach. And so I was just playing, like, my little run through, just Edelgard and Byleth, you know, invading Garreg Mach, and then the power goes out in my house, and so I just, like, I'm like, ah, I'm in the middle of something, so I had to, like, pull out the switch and connect the pull out the switch, and I'm like, okay, time to finish this level on handheld, I guess. I don't even know if there are any viewers right now, so I'm probably just talking to myself, but it's fine, because I enjoy talking about this game and my experiences with it. It's a fun game, I love it. Also, I probably already caught the fish that I need, but, like, who cares? I'll take the small amount of professor experience that it gives. I know that was just the fish that I need, but fuck it. I'll take anything. It's free experience. Anyways, if there is anyone watching who isn't just lurking or anything, and if you're fine with talking, how are y'all doing? Because I'm doing pretty well. Actually, today's a pretty good day. I feel pretty good today. I didn't even think about it. Feeling happy playing this game. And I'm excited to play some Civ with friends. I'm excited to teach friends Civ. Because it's a game I love. After talking about my vacation to Germany, now my brain's just like, yes, Germany brainworms. You liked it there. You want to go back. I loved my time in Germany and in Amsterdam. Honestly, some of my favorite places. If I were to live anywhere outside of the US, because I'm already used to the US and I know the US. And, like, even though the US is awful, I still know the place, and I'm very comfortable here. But honestly, if I were able to live abroad, I'd want to live in Amsterdam or in Germany. Very nice places. More Amsterdam. I liked Amsterdam a lot more. And God, the pure glee I felt when I was, like, walking around in those areas and I'd look inside of a store and I'd see frickin' grape Fanta just paraded there like it's a normal thing. Oh yeah, fun fact, I am a lover of grape Fanta, and at least where I am in the States, it's not a normal thing. It's, like, impossible to find grape Fanta here. I found grape Fanta once at, like, rarely you can find it at, some kind of gas stop. Like, you can maybe find it at a gas convenience store, but otherwise you can't really find grape Fanta. And when I do find grape Fanta outside of a gas station store, it's, like, one of those, like 2-liter things for, like, parties, and that's just not the same as, like, getting it in, like, a single person bottle. It's, like, kind of tastes a bit off when it's in, like, one of those big things instead of, like, a normal bottle. Why can't we be nearly as smart as Germany and Amsterdam and have frickin' grape Fanta as a normal thing here? Like, orange Fanta sucks. Like, I mean, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of orange soda. Like, if I'm gonna have an orange soda, I'd prefer to go for, like, a cream soda kind of thing when it comes to orange sodas, but, like, I guess orange Fanta is okay. I used to drink it a lot, but, like, grape Fanta is where it's at. That's the good shit when it comes to Fanta. Also, I'm just a weirdo who likes... apparently a weirdo who likes grape sodas, because I have friends who are like... I have one friend who's like, ew, grape-flavored things? What the fuck is wrong with you? Artificial grape is awful! I like artificial grape. Ugh. Actually, you know what? If anyone is in chat, if there's anyone in chat who, like, wants to talk, or, you know, who is fine with talking, like, do y'all have a favorite Fanta flavor? Because I know there are actually quite a few.
Professor.
And they're definitely easier to find in places where I don't live.
Ah.
Professor. So, alas.
Professor.
Did you catch? No. All right.
I actually wonder what all of the Fanta flavors are. I'm aware that there's like
Your fish.
the ones that I can think of off the top of my head that I know exist are like there's grape, there's orange, and I think there's like a weird pineapple one. I've never had the pineapple one.
Oh, you. Yes, I am so.
Thanks.
I wonder what the pineapple one tastes like. I'm not really a fan of pineapple. And, like,
Do you have time for a request?
it's weird and mushy, and it's got a kind of weird flavor. Like, it's okay, but it's not something I'm a big fan of. So it's like,
Hello there.
you'd have to do something really crazy to make me interested in pineapple flavor.
This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes?
I like fishing. I'm gonna steal all the hooks.
I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you.
Okay, I don't need herb seeds,
This
so
one,
I'll
yes?
just sell those.
I thank you.
Poden seeds, root, morphus, white
This one,
flower
yes?
seeds. I don't need flowers.
I thank you.
There's
This one,
no
yes?
reason to grow flowers.
I
Like,
thank you.
what?
This
Am I
one,
gonna
yes?
give students gifts? I don't
thank
do
you.
gift giving.
This one,
I
yes?
also don't need tea.
I think this one,
I
yes?
don't plan on doing tea
I
time.
think this one, yes? I 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 thank you. Return soon, please.
Alright. What else am I gonna do? I need to do the other quests and make sure Claude's got enough happiness to do full training with him.
Indeed. Hey.
Want to maximize the amount of training he gets. Oh, and I want to maximize my professor level as soon as possible.
Hey.
Okay. Well,
I need a favor.
best of the best. So we're getting a lot of quests where it's like, yes, go fight people. Ah! Who the hell is over here that wants to talk to me? Oh, you.
Ah, I
The
see.
simp.
So you are Gerald's. I've been. Do you mind? I am.
Well,
And then over here, it's probably someone. I think it's the person who wants to give a letter to Alois. If I'm remembering correctly, because they seem to be in the right area. And this might be the chapter. I mean, it's after we gave the letter to Serial, so yeah, this is the Alois love letter.
I have a favor to ask.
Yep. Okay, you just wanna have tea with me, Rhea, but I refuse, actually. I don't want to have tea with Rhea. Fuck her. Alright, there are the flowers. Oh, I want to use the sauna with Claude. That's important. Also, Alois, I'm here to give you a
I'm going to
stupid
catch
love
me.
letter.
I appreciate.
It's like writing a love letter to a man who's married and got a family, and she's like, oh, I want to give this love letter to a man who puts his family first. Oh!
If you wanted to.
Okay. Who do I want to cook with? I could cook with Yuri! Oh my gosh, Yuri! Okay. Luck +2. Not much, but you know what? I'll roll with it.
Maybe. This is hardly. Wow.
Okay.
Hey.
Let's see. Turn in the quests, and then I'll take Claude to the sauna and use the rest of my time eating food with students so that I can raise my professor level. Also, anything of interest in the amiibo gazebo? An elixir! Ooh, that could be useful later on. And stupid things, okay. Pretty sure I got an antitoxin at one point, and it's like, there are like some enemies in the game who use poison weapons. Like, there are very few enemies in the game who use venom weapons. And then there are like some beasts that inflict poison, but it never really matters. And like,
Please.
sometimes they don't even hit you with the poison, so it's like having antitoxin is kind of worthless, and you can just out heal it. Especially if it's on someone, like if the poison is on someone who has like a goddess or healing ring, or if they've got renewal. Like, any of those skills kind of, like, outdo the poison, and the poison can never
My
kill you.
savior, thank you.
It can just lower you to 1 health. Maybe antitoxins more useful on something like maddening, but I've never needed it even on hard mode, so I have yet to play on maddening. I should probably do that soon. Alright, I want to go to the sauna. Right, take Claude. Increase steam. Wait, Violet, how'd your hair get like that? You're supposed to have, like, the green hair of the Sothis costume. Alright, that's all I need. Okay. I don't care what you want, Violet. I care what... Sadly, what Claude wants and needs, really. I don't know, I guess, Hilda, you can up your happiness, you know? Okay, instruct manually. Instructing Claude. Okay. Okay, that's a good skill to have. Alert stance. That's probably one of the most important skills that Claude will learn.
Get used to this.
Let's see, what else can you learn? I could teach him some lance to work as a wyvern lord, but that doesn't matter, because he's gonna become a wyvern master after the time skip, and then changing him to other classes won't really matter. I think I'll set his sword to C+. Yeah, that's a good idea. He's got Bane of Monsters now. And then bow. Bow all the way. His most important skills are bow and flying. Group tasks, he's still got flying on. And everyone else does not matter.
Thoughts?
But a friend of mine's deep in debt, but every time he gets his hands on some money, he ends up giving it to someone he thinks needs it more. Is he going about it all wrong? Why not split the money in half?
Professor.
Okay, I don't care what you focus on, Constance. You do you. Love you, Constance. Focus on being a dark flyer as much as you want.
That wasn't so.
Man, because I put like Claude on flying duty with like flying patrol with
Well worth the effort.
Marianne, he might end up like getting an ending card with her.
You.
Wait, does he have like an A support with her? Yeah, he does. Oh my gosh, and he's already high enough to get an A support, it's just that he can't do that right now because we aren't far enough in the game. Okay. I just enjoy getting supports. They're worthless because this is a challenge run and I'm not using any more than one character, but you know, it's fun. So I could just start doing battles and ignore teaching Claude because he's already... Howdy, look at all those students that don't matter. Yeah, look at all of them that don't matter. They only were useful for one battle. And that's because Claude couldn't show up. But from now on, I'm required to always have Claude, or he'll always be available at least, so they don't matter anymore. Let's see. Oh, I've got 2 points available now. Let's see. I don't get anything useful from this, and I don't get anything useful from this. There's only, like, one paralogue that I care about. And doing other paralogues will be kind of pointless, especially since they'll have required units, and I don't want to deal with having extra units that I have to defend. So, let's see. Could focus on upping Claude's skills in class, but he's only got to focus on those skills, so upping his level so that he can be better might be more helpful. You know, I'll just do battles. Plus it'll be helpful once he gets to level 20. Anyways, howdy, Harry Apple. What should I refer to you as? Harry Apple? Ha! HA for Harry Apple, ha! Ooh, let's empty all of these inventories, because now I don't need to use them anymore. Yay! All of this free stuff for Claude. Whatever you wish. Just here to tell bad jokes. Even though you wrote tall, I know you meant tell. Bad jokes are always good. You'll either make me... You won't necessarily make me cringe. I wouldn't say that, because I like bad jokes, but I also might just be like... As in, like... I love bad jokes, but I also hate them. It's a love-hate relationship. I'll never hate a bad joke, but by gosh. Also, silly mistakes, pardon me, mid-battle. No, that's fine, that's okay. It's understandable if you make silly little mistakes. Anyways, screw Lancebreaker. Okay, this is very important. This is extremely important. I think I'm gonna want HP plus 5 considering how Claude's last attempt at a chapter alone went. And then I'll have sword prowess so that he can use swords for avoidance. And I might just altogether remove his axe using at some point, because I just needed that to get him a Wyvern Rider, but we'll see how this works out. Close counter is a must. What even is, like, his skill as a... Oh, right. So it multiplies experience. I forget what his, Lester a lineage plus will do, so I can't wait to see that. Let's see. Charm. Adjacent allies. So, like, his lord ability is worthless.
Ready and willing. Never underestimate an outsider.
Anyways, here's where, since I finally got Claude to level D flying, I've officially torn the game apart.
Sorry, the victory is mine.
This is everything you need to win a game using only one, win Fire Emblem 3 Houses using only one character, and it's honestly one of the best skills to have if you're going to do a single character run. Because it's called luring out the enemy and having them try to kill you. This is the strategy for the rest of the game. And it's glorious. Let's see. And will be improved more, I think, when... Okay, I just need to pull up my, like, Excel sheet, because I have an Excel sheet for, like, the growth and stuff for this game, which is... should give you an idea of how much I know this game. I have a freaking Excel sheet for it that I started working on this Excel sheet at the start of the pandemic, I believe. Anyways, let's see, skills. No, I want the everyone. Yeah, okay, so flying, you get alert stance at B. Alert stance plus comes at A+. And alert stance is everything you need to tear this game apart. And I mean, 1 to 3 range. Claude and Savior 1 to 3 range. Who needs 1 to 3 range when you can have 1 to 2 range? Because I don't even make him an archer or sniper. Not even a bow knight. That's why, actually, sometime I should try making him a bow knight and see how he fares as a bow knight. The state vaccination center is trying to call me, and I'm like, why are they trying to call me? I got a booster shot a while back. I'm just
Never
going to ignore it because
underestimate
they're
an
likely going to leave me an automated response.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Honestly, at some point, I think what I should do is, on stream, I should just make a tier list of the Fire Emblem 3 houses, abilities that you can learn. Bow Knight is nice if you don't need flying, yeah. Flying is freaking amazing, and it can absolutely destroy the game. But Bow Knight is also has a different way of breaking the game, where you kind of can just shoot far enough to destroy everything. Like, there's the...
Never underestimate an outsider.
There's... I remember in Blue Lions, I've only played through all of Blue Lions once. But there's that one chapter, I remember this dearly because I remember doing this, and it, like, I was just like, oh, okay, I just destroyed everything you wanted me to do in this game. But, there's the chapter in Blue Lions where you're recapturing Ferdiad, I believe. And you start close to the boss, like, I believe the boss is Cornelia. And she's just on the other side of a wall. But she's too far to be hit by, like, she's just a bit too far to be hit by magic and, like, bows of maybe a sniper. But if you I took Bow Knight Ash. I have my Bow Knight Ash, and he got good growth. I move him right next to the wall. Like, and this is turn 1. Bow Knight Ash moves right next to the wall, and then he just... Boss dead. Turn 1. And, like, if I remember how that map works, what you do is, like, there's an opening from on the front, and then you go around the sides, because there's that wall between you and the boss. You go around the sides, up some stairs, and around to get to the boss. But that just skips the entire map, and you just shoot over the wall to get to the boss. And that's like... That's basically just how you break the game with a Bow Knight. And like, Ingrid obviously can't do anything there because even though she's a Pegasus Knight, not great defense and stuff, not always the best attack. So it's like, Bow Knight with their like massive damage, it just destroyed the map. I wonder if, when they made that map, if they considered that possibility. Like, considered someone having a Bow Knight at that point and just bypassing absolutely everything that you're supposed to do in that map. Did they consider that? Did they, like, did anyone do that in playtesting? Did they see that and they were like, you know what, that's actually kind of cool and takes... like, really makes use of the mechanics we put in this game, and they were like, you know what? If someone is capable of doing that, keep it in. That's pretty cool. Like, I want to know what the developers thought, if they saw that, and, like, you know, if they ever considered that. Like, if that was an active choice. Don't think so. They thought Stride plus Blue Lion dances perfectly fair and balanced. You know what? That's true. Though...
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Though, you know what? I think that if I were a developer working on a Fire Emblem game and I put those in, I'd see that, yeah, that's pretty overpowered if you know how to use it, but you've got to have like a decent knowledge of the game, how it works, and like how to use it properly to like use it to its fullest. So at that point, I'd be like, you know what? Leave it in. I want to see people break this game or like absolutely blitz through it by using these kind of next level strats and how to do it. At least those are my thoughts as someone who's actually like worked on making games.
Ready and willing.
And I would dearly hope that it's a case of, okay, we keep, of the developers going, okay, we keep these things in because if you want to, like, really destroy the enemy with these, or, like, destroy the game with these, you'd have to, like, really know what you're doing, or, like, really strategize about it, which is what Fire Emblem's about. It's about strategizing. Like, I would hope that it's the developers going in and being like, yeah, if you want to use these to their fullest, you've really got to strategize, and then you can probably break the game with these.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Otherwise, you know, like, if you're kind of incompetent, you may not use these things right. Instead of them just being like, we didn't realize how these would affect the game, and we kind of just slammed them in. I would really hope it's the first one and not the second one.
It was a good try.
Oh, for sure, it's so fun checking out what people come up with. When all else fails, people will just whip out the Lindhart's Warp Staff. Yeah. If there's one thing I feel like they didn't fully consider when,
That's the golden deer for you.
when implementing, it's, when you've got the, online thing, you get the spirits, whatever, that you can get on. And there's a chance for you to refill your magic, so people can use that to refill Meteor or refill Warp if they've got, like, the ×2 uses for their magics. And suddenly you get more uses of Warp or Meteor than they intended. Or I guess even Bolting. Like, when it comes to that, I feel like they didn't intend for people to abuse it for that. And even then, it's just like, it's luck based on what you'll get, you know? There's a chance you'll get it, but it's like, I don't think they considered the consequences of that happening.
It was a good try.
Actually, I wonder if you can use the Spirits Online thing even if you don't have Nintendo Switch Online. I've never tried that because my Nintendo Switch Online ran out, and then I'm like, I don't care about it. It doesn't do anything for me. And I've decided just not to turn on online mode for my games, or for this game since. So I don't know if the if you can just try to connect online and still get the spirit things while not getting anything else from online mode if you don't have Nintendo Switch Online.
It was a good try.
But it doesn't matter. I don't even need that online stuff because I know the stuff about characters that I can use to break the game and learning. Not necessarily about, like, all of the battalions and everything. That's something I'm still working on learning. But I know, like, a whole lot about the characters and what they're good at, what they're bad at, what they learn. And all of their growths. I mean, I even made a basic growth calculator, like stat growth calculator for the characters in this game for a freaking programming project for a class I was in college.
It was a good try.
So to say I know, like, the characters in this game would probably be an understatement.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Honestly, at some point, what I should do is I should finish my Ferdinand only run that I was doing, like, recording offline and making for my YouTube, which is, if you want to check that out, go look for it on my YouTube. It should be, the link to it should be somewhere below, like, in my about or something. But, like, I have, a Ferdinand only run where I'm basically testing the limits of Ferdinand's dodging ability. And so, you know, going through all of the characters, like, you know, figuring out what they're good at and what they're bad at, I think I've found out some of the best characters to make into dancers and the benefits of doing so in ways that I don't think intelligent systems really planned for. Because when they made the dancer, I'm pretty sure they intended for you to, like, make Dorothea the dancer. I don't know if they, like, and she's definitely intended to be your dancer if you're in the Black Eagle's house. I don't know who they intended to be your dancer if you're in the other houses, or if they really just wanted you to recruit Dorothea and make her your dancer. I honestly don't know who they intended to have as dancers and who they didn't intend to have as dancers. Because it's just, honestly, a complete unknown. I can't teach Claude, that's right. But, I have figured out who would be the most interesting to use as dancers, perhaps not in the way intended, but in a more interesting way. And it's not even using them as dancers, it's making them the dancer class so that they can become more powerful. Because,
wasn't so bad.
like, if you know how to use the benefits from the dancer class correctly, you can really make any character a bit more powerful. At least any character who can become a dancer. You can't turn any of the professors into a dancer, and you can't turn any non-students into a dancer.
It's starting to make sense.
I'm a well-oiled machine.
But, who needs the Felix for blue lines, but he's too busy punching people? Yeah, I imagine that they want you to make him a sword master or an assassin instead of, making him a dancer. Because, you know, dancers are all about dodging, they aren't about fighting or doing damage. And Felix is all about doing a ton of damage as a sword master, maybe even an assassin if you're smart enough to make him an assassin instead of a sword master. He's actually a very good assassin. You should... This is my tip for people if playing the game casually with Felix in your class. Don't make him a sword master. Don't make him a mortal savant. Mortal savant will have drawbacks on some of his stat growths, and they aren't good drawbacks. Cause let me see. Let me. Oh my god. I need to, like, open this up. What if I just made a whole, what if I just pull together a scene to, show my computer here? Let's just do that real quick, guys. Okay. Sorry for this. I'm gonna be like, you won't be able to hear me for a second, but I'm gonna add some stuff real quick, okay? Okay, now I should be audible at least. And then I'll just add my quick things. Display cap. Not to mention you won't even know about A reasoning for 100% requirement until you're decent professor rank. Yeah. Okay, up there we go. Okay, so that's that display, and that's that one. Okay. Let's just do this display real quick. And then, you know, I'm gonna add a few quick things so that, you know, alerts can still happen, and yeah, just throwing this together, and I'll be in the corner, you know? Don't want to lose me. Hi everyone. This is so scuffed, but it's important for showing off some stuff. Okay. Alright, I'll just sit in the corner over here. Anyways. So. I'm not gonna show too much of my Google Drive. I don't want people to see my name and stuff. Okay. So, here is... I made like this huge Google sheet for keeping track of stuff. If anyone ever wants it, I can create a new Google account for myself so that people don't see the Google account I made this with. Copy it over to that Google account and, you know, share it. But, basically, let's see, we've got, where's Felix? Felix, there's Felix. Yeah, it's pretty hard to learn, the A reasoning on Felix, but he does get the, it is a hidden talent for him. So, he can learn it, and eventually... Ferdinand dancer. This is from me doing my Ferdinand, like, figuring out my Ferdinand only stuff. Anyways. Felix, he starts with, you know, good strength. You've got that 10 strength, and he's got good speed. And that's what his growths are about. He's got 55% on speed and strength. That's what he's good at, okay? His magic, 30%. He starts with 5. That's not very good. If you're gonna make someone a mortal savant, make it someone like Dorothea, because she's already good at, like, she's, let's see, Dorothea. Like, she's got bad strength, but she's decent at magic, and she already starts with a strength in, sword and reason. Like, let's see. However, she's more interesting. I find her more interesting to create her as a Gremory for the double uses of magic, and she's got some decent faith magic as well. Now, let's see. Let's bring back Felix for this stuff. So, say we've got Felix. He does have a talent for reason, but his sword is what he's good for. He's also got some bow and brawl, so, like, I guess you could make him a brawler if you wanted, but then if you wanted to make him, a war hero, you've got the problem of he's not bad at axe, but he's not good at axe. So, using sword and bow, he's already really well suited for, becoming an assassin or a sword master, and the game intends you to make him a sword master. Like, if you go through this, like, if you play through the game and fight against him in a route that he's not a part of, he becomes a sword master, and you fight him as a sword master. However, he's also got that bow, which makes him good for becoming an assassin. And let's see. So Felix... So you've got, here's why I tend to make him a assassin. So sword master, you've got that increase in strength, which means he'll get even more strength. He'll have the decent HP growth. No change on his magic, no change on his dexterity. His speed goes up by 20% growth. So you've got 75% on that growth rate. And the resistance is down, charm is up a bit, but those don't matter because resistance just don't let him come into contact with mages. But either way, because he's got high speed, and if you've been working on upping his sword skill, he's going to be really good at dodging. And the charm doesn't matter because he's bad at authority. You aren't really going to give him a battalion. He also gets strength if you don't have a battalion on him, or if his battalion is out of health. Now, if you go for an assassin, you still get that increase in speed. You don't get that increase in strength, however. But you also get an increase in dexterity, and yeah, pure water could save his hide, definitely. Now, in this one, he doesn't get the reduced resistance, but that still doesn't matter because his defense resistance is still kind of shit. But he gets that increased dex, still increase in speed. His strength is still decent. And, 55 is still pretty good, even when you don't have, when you don't increase it. So if you make him an assassin, and you make sure to do things to increase his strength if his strength isn't working out for you, like either give him battalions that way increase his strength, or you give him weapons that way increase his strength. Don't give him a battalion so he has the +5 strength, or, all those things. Suddenly you have this really good dex stat. Combined with this good speed stat, decent strength stat, and you've got a crit machine who also has his Crest of Fraldarius, which is a major crest, so he has a really high chance, he has a really good chance of dealing that extra damage. This is why you want to make him an assassin. Not for bow skill or anything else, it's for the criticals. It's for that speed and crit. And doing Swordmaster is a good second choice because he'll have the high strength and the high speed still. So both are very good choices for him. I just prefer the Assassin because he'll get more movement and higher crit rate. And you know what? At some point, crits will be more damage than just pure strength output. Anyways, here's why we don't make him into a Mortal Savant, besides the fact that he's got the, you gotta really work on improving his magic. Okay, his luck goes up. Luck isn't very useful. Charm, not useful either. His speed goes down, and his magic goes up. Magic is still pretty bad. That's 40%. That's decent, but he's going to have a bad magic stat. He's going to have a bad magic stat by the time you make him a Mortal Savant. And so this 40% isn't going to save him. He's not going to really do any damage with magic. Also, I don't think his magic pool is very good. He doesn't have a lot of magic he can use. His strength, okay, it's increased by 10. That's okay, but is that as much as, say, the... Oh my god, I need to find the Swordmaster. It's about as much as the Swordmaster. Okay. So you can use him like a Swordmaster then, but then what's the point of making him a Mortal Savant if you give him, he'll gain 1 more movement, but he'll lose some speed. It's bad making him a Mortal Savant because he loses that speed, and he's all about having speed and strength. If you're gonna make him a Mortal Savant, just make him a Sword Master at that point. Because you're losing out on the speed, and you're gaining on stats that don't matter. Anyways, this is my PSA on why you should always make Felix either a Sword Master or an Assassin, depending on how you want to build him. Also, when I say make people Dancer, I don't mean keep them into the Dancer class, because these aren't great growth rates. when I say make them dancer, I mean make them dancer for the skills it provides. Let's see, did I write that down here? Let's see, class learning, dancer, okay. Whoa. Did I forget to... No, that's just for learning dancer, okay. Anyways, I didn't write it in here, but, a dancer learns... Anyways, let's move back to the game and I can explain some stuff while playing the game. The reason why Dancer is a really good class are because of the things you learn when you earn the class on a character. Let's think. You've got the... Alright, I can do my certification now, okay. The dancer learns the, I forget the name of the sword skill, but it's a sword skill that's actually really, really good. I need to look up the name of it, but
I
like...
did pretty well.
Oh, I meant to change class. Oops. Okay. Claude has become more
Closer to
powerful
that.
now. Okay, anyway, Dancer. Let's see, so... God, where is it? Alright, here it is. So it doesn't show it on the wiki, which is bad, but it does provide a, it provides an ability called Sword Avoidance plus 20 that you can equip outside of the Dancer class, and it provides a sword combat art that's not restricted to the class that does damage based on charm, I believe? I don't know. But it's, if you've got a character with high charm who you've given the class to, that can be a very powerful skill. And if it's not on a character with high charm, you still have the plus 20 sword avoidance, which is super useful because avoidance-based builds are OP. Like, I can, with a good avoidance-based build, I can get, actually, wait, I think I have a photo in my album of this. You can get pretty high avoidance pretty early on. Let's see. Yeah, avoidance 119 in chapter 12. You can get that high, and you can get even higher. Like, you can get to 145 avoidance or so. You can get pretty ridiculous. And when you have avoidance that high, it's pretty much impossible to hit the character. So basically you become a new kind of tank, where people can't hit you, but you can very much hit them. And when you do stuff to get avoidance that high, you're pretty much at a point where your character is probably guaranteed to, 1, hit a character, and 2, have a pretty high crit rate. Because avoidance is based off of, like, I believe it's based off of dexterity and speed. And dexterity in there affects your crit rate. So, it goes to some pretty extreme stuff. Also, I need to give Claude a new battalion, because we need a flying battalion.
Is that the one? Come back soon.
Ready and willing.
Okay, now I actually have to worry more about archers and mages because they can do more damage to him as he is a wyvern rider, but We do have that alert stance, and that's gonna help save Claude a bit.
It was a good try.
The big issue of turning him into Wyvern Rider is I don't have his old battalion that increased his protection. So we've got this issue to deal with.
It's not luck, it's fate.
So I'm gonna want him to get to A+ on his flying as soon as possible so that we can further increase the benefit of alert stance. And let's see, I'm gonna want the keyhole Wyvern Riders
Too easy.
because they are probably one of the best
That's the golden deer for you.
one of the best flyer battalions available to me.
Life doesn't always go as planned.
And Claude has enough,
It's your call.
Claude definitely has enough, authority to use the keyhole, wyverns. I could be wrong, there could be a better flying, battalion, but it's definitely one of the best ones that I'm aware of. Okay, Claude, you're in trouble.
Careful.
If this battle goes poorly, I'm gonna do some quick edits to Claude's inventory and
It's not luck,
stuff.
it's fate. Sweet dreams.
Okay, protection up 1, nice, that's good. One issue is Claude can't use the convoy, so you know, if he runs out of vulneraries and stuff, he's screwed.
Don't hold this against me, okay?
So let's see how long he goes before he gets hit and dies. Well, that's how long he goes. Okay. I'll fix his inventory. He's not gonna need an iron axe. Okay. Let's get him those partially used vulneraries, because I don't want them. Oh, there's a white Verona. I'm gonna try not to use the sacred things unless I feel like they're necessary. Because, like, I am using the DLC grinding stuff, but at least that's a bit more, you know, fair, because it's all up to chance. But, the sacred stuff is just like, oh, okay, let's just improve that.
Welcome.
It's like a last ditch to make sure things work.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
ready and willing.
What I'm gonna do is okay, there.
It was a good try. Never underestimate an outsider.
Gonna make some food. Good luck on your grind. Yeah. Go enjoy having food, I guess. Eating food is important. Also, I've been talking a lot about this game. I need to drink some water to soothe my throat. He's just a healer. Oh, that poor little healer.
That's the golden deer for you. It's not luck, it's fate. Sorry, but victory is mine. Progress suits me well.
Resistance, that's a rarity on a Wyvern Rider.
Never underestimate an outsider. It's your call. Sorry, but victory is mine. It was a good try. Ready and willing. Never underestimate an outsider. Shall we dance? Sorry, but victory is mine. Too easy. That's
Anyways, I
golden
hope
deer
everyone
for you.
watching's having a nice day. Ah,
Progress suits me well.
finally at the point in this game where I can destroy it. Can't destroy it as much as I can with other characters, but you know, I'll see how I can destroy it with Claude. And only Claude. I know how to destroy it alone with Ferdinand,
luck, it's
and I
fate.
think I've figured out a way to do it with Felix and Ignatz. I already know how to do it with Edelgard. She's just overpowered as hell.
It's your call. Sweet dreams. Ready and willing. Never underestimate an outsider. Sorry, but victory is mine. It was a good try. That's the golden deer for you. Sorry, but victory is mine. It's not luck, it's fate. Progress suits me well.
Okay. Claude is needed.
Welcome. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
Ready and willing.
Okay, this is an easy grinding map. You just stand there if you've got one person grinding. Just keep them standing.
I see.
B plus on flying, that's good. Are there even any, like, bow users here? No.
I'm not done yet. Never underestimate an outsider.
Where's the other guy? Oh, it's one of those healers. Alright. Come on, Claude. We got a journey to go on.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Yes, I would like to save my progress game. Right. Cannot teach Claude anything. Okay, goals. Yep, that's all good.
Chatterbox.
Yeah, I don't care what you learn, Happy. Do what pleases you, you know. It's Cyril's birthday! No. No, it isn't. Not anymore.
That wasn't so bad. I'm getting the hang of it. Appreciated.
Appreciated. Okay. Let's see. Inventory items. Can do another 2 battles, you know. Improve Claude. Possibly get him to sword rank B and bow rank A, because he's getting pretty close to those. And also improve his flying rank, because you can always use improvement there. I almost swallowed some water wrong. Kind of spilled it a bit because of that.
Welcome. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
Ready and willing.
Water off my desk. Oh man, enemy can't even do any damage to me, or at least that one can't.
Too easy. It was a
This
good
is where
try.
the Claude only run becomes easy, and it's just about Claude wiping out the enemy.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
I'm like redeveloping old calluses that I used to have from returning to bracelet making. So it's like my thumb feels all weird, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not used to that normally.
Never underestimate an outsider. Sorry, but victory is mine. That's the golden deer for you. Shall we dance? Sorry, but victory is mine. That's the golden deer for you.
Nice. Alright, let's see what the next battle will be. Battle in the forest. Oh, Ayo, Theo, am I winning? Yes, I am winning. I've reached the point where, basically nothing can stop me. I am invincible. I am almighty.
Welcome.
Yeah, Claude has become God.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Because, one, he's in a very good class that will kind of even, like, well, one, it's really good for strategies with him. Two, it evens out his skill growths. And three, I have this fun little skill called Alert Stance. Yeah, everything is now basically a cakewalk. The biggest issue will be protecting Byleth from getting killed by enemies in maps. But here's this fun skill called Alert Stance, where I can just make Claude wait for his turn and equip a good weapon on him. And he's got Avoidance plus 15 for that turn. So the enemies will try to attack him, and they will be unable to hit him.
Ready and willing.
And then it'll be improved to Alert Stance Plus once I get him to flying level A+.
Progress suits me well.
With his new class, yeah, feel sorry for them. With his new class, he now gains well, one, he gets increased health
That's
growth,
golden deer for you.
so he'll be safer on that end. And two, he gains
luck,
a bit
it's
of, I believe, increased defense and maybe some increased speed. But like, it's just things that are good for him that'll keep him safe. So he should become an unkillable killing machine. However, there are other characters who can take unkillable killing machine to the next level and make it like it's impossible to kill them. It's impossible to even hit them. There are people who can be made more powerful than Claude is being made right now. This is only an inkling of the power I can provide upon certain characters. You're just waiting and the enemies just disappear. So what I'm doing is I'm skipping this so I don't have to watch as the enemies do stuff. But what's happening is I wait, and so Claude gains avoidance. Enemy tries to hit him. They likely miss, and then he retaliates and kills them because he's got close counter on his bow. Okay, there's an enemy somewhere. Where are they? It's a mage all the way over there. It's a healing guy too. Okay, I will attack him with the iron sword. Up his sword skill. But basically, Claude has enough strength and enough defense and avoidance to basically survive anything. Yeah, that's basically what's happening. They try and hit him and they vanish from existence. See, now I'm at the point where I don't really need to worry about what happens in grinding, so I can just skip most of the stuff. and it should all go fine, especially when I have Claude on a healing tile of some sort. Because healing tiles also increase his avoidance, and they heal him when his turn starts, so. Hey, gamer. Oh, the War of the Eagle and Lion is today. Taking the festivities? Sure. I don't care about these students at all.
That
Goodbye, students. Yeah, he's an unstoppable force and an immovable object, all in one. Honestly, with how much he's grown in level from that whole thing, I could probably turn him into a Wyvern Lord, but I want to check. Let's see. Wyvern Rider and Wyvern Lord. Where's the Wyvern Lord? Ah! I think. Oh my gosh. What? Class growths. Where's Wyvern Lord? Wyvern Lord compared to Wyvern Rider, a bit more strength. Oh, increased speed. Not much on. Yeah, so it might be nice to turn him into a Wyvern Lord, just because it's got some increases that are good. Yes, we are breaking video games by making characters too powerful for their own good. And the only way the game retaliates is by saying, no, we have this character you can't remove from your army, and you will protect them, otherwise they will die and you will get a game over. Oh yeah, I had a, is that to keep a track of what's best in the slot? Sort of. It's, okay, here, I'll bring it back up. Obviously it's got some little quirks it's got going on, but, here, I'll bring it back up. I'll just shoot this here. So I've got a couple of spreadsheets I made for this game because ADHD is a bitch and it controlled what I would do during some of my classes. So this is a spreadsheet I made before the pandemic that I made while sitting in some of my programming classes instead of listening and doing some programming. Which, that's on me. But I have this spreadsheet. I kind of just I like using it a lot because what I have here is, this is just a calculator of sorts that you can use that just takes from these. And it's a rudimentary calculator, you know? But basically what I can use it for is I can compare things, like I can compare classes and whatnot. Like, this is all of the information it holds. Here are the growth rates of each character. Here are the growth rate changes created by different classes. Here are the starting stats of each character, the maximum stats that each character can possibly reach, the base stat growths, and this has comparison by stat, while this is, let's see. Like, so this, I look at the comparison overall, like, where it shows, okay, if it's, like, a really bad growth overall, like, compared to the average. This is just, comparing by column, okay, who's got the best HP growths, who's got the worst, who's got the best strength, magic, etc. Here are all of the people's boons and banes and different skills. And these are the different boons, well, the additional growths you gain from each class. And And yes, I made all of this on my own. I basically opened the Fire Emblem wikis and the game itself and gathered all of this information from the wikis and the game. And I combined it all into this, where the stat calculator, you can choose a character, like, here's Felix, you can choose a class, like, okay, here's, mercenary, and so it'll pull up here are the starting stats of that character, here's their base growth rate, here's the class growth rate, and here's the total growth rate that they get from combining those two. And then I can be like, okay, here's the starting level. What if I change the finishing level? So I go, okay, level 20. These are the potential average growth rates, just where it's like, okay, assume that, like, this is the potential growth that they could have. Okay? It's not what they will have, it's just, like, if you were to try and take, based on just these percentages, what you would likely end up with. And you can also put in custom stats that's to start with, and try that out. Yeah, and then down here, if you want to compare the growths from two different classes, I've got, like, you can pull up common or noble for some reason if you want, and see how they compare. Like, if it's red, that means that that class is worse at that growth. If it's green, they're either equal or better. So, like, okay, noble and commoner are the same, except noble gets 5% increase to charm, while commoner doesn't. I could compare, like, let's say we compare okay, it's Falcon Knight, and this better work. Wyvern Lord? Nope, Wyvern Lord won't show up. Okay, let's compare a Lord to, say, a Mercenary, where they're kind of similar, where it's about using a sword, but, like, Lord is specific to the Lords. Okay, so you've got similarities. Oh, Mercenary's better at strength. Oh, Lord's better at dex. Oh, Mercenary's better at speed. Oh, Lord is better with resistance and charm. I don't have too much knowledge on Excel. I had to, like, look up guides on how to do some of this stuff. And then over here, it's like, and then down here, in the calculator, you can put in a character and see, like, okay, what they're good at, what their talents are. Let's find someone who's got, and you can find their weaknesses, and then you can pull up, a class you might turn them into and see what bonuses for different skills they get in that class. And then here's another spreadsheet I have that's still a work in progress because I never, like, fully completed it, and it's like an on and off project that I've been working on since the start of the pandemic. And this one doesn't use all the fancy stuff that this calculator uses. This one is just, okay, what do you learn from each class? Like, when you master it, okay, this is the stuff you learn from mastering those classes. At some point, I'm gonna include all of the combat arts. Oh yeah, there's sword dance. Hello, sword dance. All the skills, I'm gonna eventually finish that off. Like, what all the skills do. Let's see. In here, this is the stuff that everyone learns from, like, maxing out certain skills, like sword. Okay, everyone learns those when they reach those levels, that kind of thing. And then you've got the character-specific ones where it's like, okay, what are things that that specific character will learn at those levels that may not apply to everyone? And I believe some of these, like, are things that everyone learns, but, like, it's a work in progress kind of thing, so I didn't, it's not complete kind of thing. But there are, like, some interesting things that, like, everyone learns, not everyone learns, and some people learn them in a different order at a different kind of time. It's kind of interesting. But yeah. Okay. Back to the game. Yeah, it was a lot of work. Alright, what am I doing here? Let's see. Steel sword, I'm gonna need to repair that, and a steel bow. And then, major props seems like it'd take a lot to do. I mean, it's not a lot to do when you have ADHD and you're choosing to do this stuff during your classes instead of paying attention to your classes. Well, at least the calculator. The calculator was really easy to do and it didn't take long. The big spreadsheet, that's a longer thing that's been taking a while. And I could probably look at the wiki to find most of those things, so I could probably finish it off with that, but, you know, it takes a while. Oh. No, I want to improve this steel bow, though. Let's see. Actually, and then I can have a... Could probably use this iron sword on backup for avoidance. And items for healing, because that's important. Concoction, which has 1 use left, and a vulnerary. And then... Oh, wait. Let's, use some of these things that we got. Ah! I don't want to store the ambrosia, I want to use it. Okay, and then he can get his steel sword back. Okay. And then... Yeah, it does take a lot to do, so... Let's see, repair...
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Iron sword I don't think should need repairing, and then I want to forge the steel bow and make it the improved version. Okay. And then... ooh, I should restore his battalion. I will restore that because I want to, and then...
Come back soon.
Actually, can I buy anything of interest in the armor yet? Training sword... Let's see, iron bow, steel bow... No. Nothing of interest there. Item shop buy... Are concoctions available yet? No.
Come back.
How many times have I played this?
The Battle of the...
I don't know how many times I've necessarily played this. But, for intricate knowledge of this game, and I have more knowledge of, like, one route over the others, because there's one route I keep playing a lot. But, if you want to... I can tell you the time that I've spent on this game, and that's, over 1,000 hours. 1,090 hours, apparently. I didn't check recently, but yeah. So I knew it was over 1,000. I know this game very well. Okay. Let's see. So... And there's some things that there's some things that I don't know about the game, because, like, there's still things to learn, you know? There are always things to learn. But, yeah. And, like, even when I do challenge runs, there are, like, new things that I learn, and I'm like, I didn't know you could do that. Like...
Ready and willing.
There was a time I learned about the, how there are different ways you can mess with the AI in the, first mock battle of the game. Like, because normally people take the route to the right, and then both houses up on the left and the right will attack your house. They'll, like, come at you. and that can be a problem because they might like you won't really have time to think about it. But if you go to the left, you can just trigger the house on the left to come at you and take them out, and then you can attack the house on the right because they'll still just be standing there. Like, the game even goes, oh, so you're gonna do a two-front attack when you choose to go to the up the right path. So, like, I eventually learned, oh, it's just safe and easy to do the left path instead.
It's not luck, it's fate.
No, it's a feature because they have specific dialogue depending on which route you take, actually. So it is a feature. It's just maybe not a feature that... It's probably a feature that not everyone knows about. Like, some people might not know about the dialogue if you go right, even though that's like seems like the easier and like more convenient path to take. And some people might not know about the dialogue on the left because it's you might think it's the less convenient path, and it's a bit out of the way, but it's safer. But it is definitely a feature because there's specific dialogue for that.
Sweet dreams. Too easy. Never underestimate an outsider.
I will draw the Black Eagles out, Your Highness.
Yes.
48 attack. That's because he's got strength against flyers, because foes do extra damage against flyers, which is why I'm staying out of the range of these archers, because they can attack Claude and do extra damage. Like, even with his avoidance, I wouldn't want to take that risk on him. He could be in danger. Okay, they might be coming for Byleth from that side, so... I guess you could say it's basically just chess, but... if chess had the ability to level up, and certain pieces did more damage than other pieces... I very much see those, Cavaliers, and they're definitely trying to come for Byleth. Oh no, Blue Lion's morale went up. I'm gonna want to go around this way. Honestly, I'm fine with letting them beat each other up, because Claude is very high level right now. So he could probably handle them even if they got any boosts or whatever.
Thanks.
Plus it means fewer enemies that Claude needs to worry about. What would be nice is if, some of the archers killed each other. Because I don't yet have anything that, nullifies damage to to flyers. Oh, well, Dorothy is dead. Oh, no, no. Dedue might be dead, actually. Okay, Bernie's down. That's very good. With Bernie down, that gives Claude an opening to actually get in. What would be nice is if Ash could move a bit closer, and then I could easily take him out.
My thanks.
Or this guy can take out Ash. Okay, I don't have anything to really worry about that could kill Claude now. The biggest issue would be if someone got close to Byleth. To do bad choice. Edelgard's pretty powerful. And Mercedes also made a bad choice. Yeah, basically, I'm just chilling and watching them kill each other. And then eventually, like, they don't even want to look at me, apparently. It's fun. They basically just kill each other, and eventually, yeah. And eventually, they'll just, hurt themselves so much that Claude will be able to easily pick them off. Like, that's the only way you can really do it, with one character in use. Like, and maybe one side will eventually, die.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
A great help.
I think it's really only the Black Eagles left right now, and just like 2 Blue Lions, and Annette wants to kill Byleth. I can see that on her face. That's the face of a killer.
It was a good try.
They're just ignoring Claude and going for one other, and that one has to stay alive. Yeah. So the one problem is that Linhardt has been basically just healing up the Black Eagles.
Never underestimate an outsider.
and then have him wait here, and they'll aggro onto Claude.
Hey, princess. Heads up.
No, I hate that line so much. Okay, she just used, that on him. So that could be a huge problem, actually. Yep, that's a problem.
I didn't expect.
Yes, I know I've been defeated, okay? Okay. What we can do instead... Okay, Onslaught can't be used from that far away. So that's how we have to handle it. But I do need to...
You really
Fuck this line. Fuck off, Claude. But, yeah. Basically do that. Okay, problem solved.
I'm sorry, but I must.
I'm sorry too, Edelgard. He's got a freaking... Okay. I don't think he hit. Yep, I can Zawarudo. Got another use of that.
It's your call.
So, equip the Iron Sword for avoidance, and use a Vulnerary. I don't think enough damage should be done for, Okay.
That's the golden deer for you. Too easy.
Enemy phase. They don't exist anymore, guys. And a hit. Okay.
Sorry, but victory is mine. Careful. Shall we dance? It was a good try.
Has there been anything that's had better than 60 hit rate on Claude this battle? I don't know, actually. Okay, let's see if that's a guaranteed strike. There we go.
Never underestimate an
Oh,
outsider.
thank you, Imperial Soldier, for making me immediately eat my words. Petra's all that's left. Let's see. In here, I think this is a Killer Lance. Oh. Okay. Hey guys, look, it's Dimitri! Did you forget about Dimitri? I forgot about Dimitri.
It's your call.
Yeah, she's got an Armor Slayer. And she didn't partake in the battle against the Armored Knights.
I created a plan.
Oh no, she's got Disturbance. Did she hit? No. Come on, Petra, come at me. No, don't run over there. Oh my gosh, she's running for Byleth. Oh my gosh. She hit that? Okay.
Ready and willing. That's the golden deer for you.
She was holding onto it for a friend. Ugh. Healing tile. Let's get that healing. Guys, remember when Dimitri was a character that I forgot about existing in this entire battle?
Hey, your royalness. If enough of I will have piece of cake. My moment has arrived.
Just crit the man. Okay. Easy, done.
I suppose the
Hello
training
and goodbye,
that is the
Dimitri.
end of the goal. A victory.
You defeated more enemies than the other classes. Are you sure about that? Are you sure I defeated more enemies than the other classes? I feel like they might have done more killing than me.
Well done, Claude.
Yes, it is the. In all honesty,
Well done, Claude. More like, well done me for training him to do this.
I can't.
No mercy.
I can only call your
Received a blessed lance. Yay. Ooh.
Part 1.
This will be a fun chapter where I just ignore what the game wants me to do and do something else entirely.
That's what we're dealing with.
Instruct manually? Yes, please. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try and increase Claude's stat on that a bit, though I think I might be able to buy Master Seals at some point soon. Though, otherwise they're kind of worthless.
Could you perhaps enlighten me on something?
Let's see. I hope you'll indulge me with a candid reply, Professor, so I can have a good laugh. As a noble, can you name even one thing I am lacking? An official title.
Grasp it.
Just for her. Aw, who wants to be my friend today?
Tomas doesn't seem
Oh
to be
no,
here.
it's just this
Oh, well.
stupid interaction where I can make Edelgard happy, I'm pretty sure, and then I cry because I can't have Edelgard in my house. Like, I chose to go in a different house than hers.
That was. It's. Impressed yet?
No, I'm not
Skill
impressed,
level.
Anna, because you're
Getting the hang of
worthless,
this.
actually. Wait, first of all, is it available? No, not yet. Not yet! There is only one paralog I care about, and it's not available yet!
Okay.
That's
Okay. Let's see. What can I do? I could,
Hey.
Yes, I would like to do some gardening. I meant I would like to do some gardening. Sprinting speed of 5. We all aspire for that sprinting speed.
Hey.
And sandals, no less. Like, jeez, man.
No.
Imagine if that made it into Smash, just shoom, just cross the stage in no time. Hey guys, I'm Violet, and I'm faster than Sonic. Okay, I need to shove some food down Claude's throat. Hits you with one arrow. Proceeds to run away for the rest of the match. Yep. Alright, who shall vibe for some food now? Yes, delicious.
That
My favorite.
You know, I'll go collect quests first, so I don't do anything where I'm like, oh wait, shit, I need to do this other thing. Oh, it's Ash. So, let's see. I want to... collecting items. Let's see.
Welcome.
Oh, I can buy concoctions now? Nice. Okay.
This one?
I will take all of your concoctions.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. I don't need anything else
Please
from you,
come
bye.
again.
A moment, please.
Ooh, this is an important quest. Okay,
Of the four, it was. You can't.
if I take
As you were that want.
hey now.
I have a favor to ask.
I'm gonna do this for the silver bow. Okay.
Hey,
It's an annoying fetch quest, but it can get you a silver weapon early.
I am in your debt, Professor.
Or... okay, maybe I should ask someone. I know game.
Professor.
Okay. Okay, let's do a lot of warping around. First of all, I forgot to take Anna's, quest.
good. Hey, Professor, I'd love to. Hey, how about a favor?
And then... oh, there's a quest in here. Hello, Felix.
Oh. I have a request.
And then we will go to Manuela, I believe, to give her her thing.
Could you look fantastic?
And then... oh, no, that's Catherine. Wait, is that just the... is it giving the optional quest where you can have Byleth just fight a bunch of students? Because, like, I'm not gonna take that quest.
Professor? Do you have time for a request?
Yeah, I'm gonna decline that, because, I'm not using Byleth. And Byleth would immediately die. These are the facts. And then... let's see... there are... quests here. Oh boy, items to pick up.
What is it?
Set it.
I assume still.
Give
I
me
have
your
something
quest.
to ask of you.
And this person who wants me to give
could
a
use
letter to
your help.
Rhea. And then bunch of fetch quest stuff to do up here, as well as giving the letter to Rhea.
Professor, do you... I thought you... It was half a year.
Where is it? There it is. Reverent love letter, take it. Okay, fuck off, Rhea. Oh, there's Serial, and I've got a thing for him.
Hey, Professor,
want this?
Want to trade me what you're holding? Thanks,
Yes.
Professor. This is great.
Okay, where's the next one to go to? It's by the church cathedral place. Okay.
Hello,
Mercedes.
Would you mind trading it with me? Oh, thank you so much. I'll be
Okay. And then I'll go over here and give.
Impressive. Thanks.
Oh, fun fact. All of these, I'm pretty sure all of the items in this, little trading quest thing, they're references to other Fire Emblem games.
If it's not too much of a book, thank you so much. I'll treasure it forever.
Let's see. Linhart, give him the thing, and then I'll take the thing to set it, then the thing, and then the thing, and all the trading.
Excellent doing business with you, Professor.
Yeah, I got the whetstone.
Well done. You have my...
Okay, give that to Seta. And then...
You brought... How? Give it... Excuse me. I asked first.
There you go,
You
Shamir.
made the right... Thanks.
Silver bow. That's what we want. And then I will... Sauna... Claude... Sauna... Learn... Yes. Alright. Duty's done. Let's go, Claude. And... No, I don't want to end free time. Last but not least, just time to up Professor rank because I can. Okay, full menu.
I did not. This.
Menu. One of you two can hang out.
Food taste. Eating. This is near.
Time to do some instructing. Instruct. Claude. Even if it's for like just 1 or 2 chapters, we'll have Claude as a Wyvern Lord. It might just be worth it, you know? It might just. If I have him as a Wyvern Lord, I will want him to learn a bit more axe. I'm gonna keep that flying up because that's very important.
Professor.
You know what? Fine, do what you want, Lawrence. Your queries, how Leonie's doing? Hi, Leonie. Bye, Leonie.
That was...
Now I see the heart of it.
Guess I'm so grown.
I'm a quick study.
I'm a well-oiled.
It is still far.
So, all right. I'm gonna do a quick break. Be right back. Screen, because I need to pee after drinking water throughout the stream. So we'll be right back. I'll just play some music and put it on the be right back screen. So I'll see y'all in just a minute. We're back. Back from the tunes. Alright. Let's see how far we can get. Basically, I just have to end this stream when it comes time for me to make dinner for my family.
Hey there.
So I've got maybe an hour and a half left of time that I'd have to stream. Okay, let's see. Yeah, just use those. Okay. Cultivate. Yes, fuse with magic. Just because. And then do the fun activity of consuming food. I guess what else I can do is
That's
drink more water. Let's see. Do we have anything I can just the blessed jelly again. We're only up in luck, boys.
Lies indeed. Maybe. This is hard. Wow.
Okay, I guess you two can have a meal together.
I did this.
We're close to upping my professor rank. Soon. Soon! Soon!
Eating. This is new.
I love shoving food down my students' throats so that I can gain more experience as a professor. That's how reality works, right? Like a real professor.
Experience.
Brings me back to my school experiences. I'm not gonna question what school experiences you've had. You do what you want, Raphael. Aw, who wants to talk to me? Ignatz? Oh, hi Ignatz. Oh my gosh, my precious little boy. Yeah, I'll partake.
Could I?
There are no, like, downsides to partaking in that. Hilda would like to speak to me. Okay. Hi, Hilda.
That was.
It's Marianne's birthday! Okay, Marianne, this one's for you. Fuck everyone else. Marianne gets flowers for her birthday, and only Marianne. Yes. Flame in the darkness. What? Okay, we'll up your axe skill, and I guess I can put the other ones on backup in case that breaks. And then... these guys probably aren't gonna do really any damage to you, Claude, so you can have that. Okay. Oh, I should, fix his battalion.
Come back.
Ready and willing.
You could be a
Sorry, the victory is mine. It was a good try.
Do these guys want to, like, run on over or something? There they go.
Never underestimate an outsider. It was a good try.
It was a good try, Claude, as he demolished every single enemy. Yeah.
Welcome. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
How many bow users? You're a bow user. I'm like, just you. And then there's like one mage? Wow.
Ready and willing.
HP, strength, magic, speed,
expected
luck,
as much.
defense, charm. Yes, please.
That's the golden deer for you. It's not luck, it's fate.
For that one mage out there, that one's for you.
I see.
Nice! We got the improved alert stance. Which I can show off what it does in a second. So, alert stance, the normal alert stance, it just gives you avoidance plus 15, okay? Yeah, like, okay. You're better at avoiding things. People are less likely to hit you. So what, you know? You can avoid things a bit better, or whatever. Well, it, obviously, when you wait, okay? Whatever, that's okay. Claude becoming God times 2. How can we possibly improve alert stance so that it's more powerful? Even better than before? Well, I'd like to share with you Alert Stance Plus.
Thank you.
Now, it may not seem too powerful at first glance, but it is very, very good, okay? Alert Stance Plus is avoidance plus 30. And that's quite a bit. We just doubled the amount of avoidance we get from that. So basically, Claude can just wait, and he's pretty much impossible to hit. And it says no action except wait, and that means you can just move and wait. And, like, actions are anything that's, like, using a potion. Like, anything that ends your turn. So you can move, you can change your equipment up, and then you can wait. And he'll get that avoidance plus 30. He is going to be an unkillable machine. If I play my cards right. Aw, who has supports? Claude, you could be friends with Raphael. Go ahead, be friends. Can't kill what you can't hit in the first place. Yep. Anyways, here we go. On to the Chapter 8 battle. Now, the way it works is, in this battle, there are going to be villagers, which you're meant to try and save, and the more of them you save, the greater reward you get. We can't do that with one person, though. It's going to be impossible to save all those characters and get the rewards. So what if I just ignore them and kill the boss that ends the chapter, who is kind of like in the middle of the map, basically. I just go for him instead of doing what the game tells me to. Speedrunner ignoring the rules of the game? Never have I... I mean, I'm not a speedrunner. I'm just playing the game good. And by good, I mean the way the game doesn't want me to. Where they're like, you're supposed to make use of all of your characters and not just one of them, please and thanks.
There are some suspicions.
Alright, so here's the deal with the chapter. I have to move all the way over here. This guy's the boss, but he doesn't show up as the boss until you make it about halfway across the map, like somewhere around like this, like past here vertically. Like there's basically a line across the map that acts as a trigger around here-ish, I believe. You pass it, and this guy turns into the boss, and when he turns into the boss, you just have to kill the boss to win the map. And before that, it says the victory conditions are at the enemy. No, they aren't. It's to defeat the boss. It's basically like we have a boss hidden from you, but not really, and you are meant to kill it. So the goal is cross that trigger, to turn on the boss and kill the boss. And I have to hope that I do this all before the continuously spawning enemies in this map. Like, these are continuously spawning villagers who are weaker than normal enemies, or normal enemies you face at this point. I have to do all of this before these continuously spawning villagers can reach Byleth and kill him. Because Byleth is much weaker than normal. Like, a lot weaker than the game expects you to have Byleth as. So normally, Byleth is your powerhouse. I just need to keep Byleth safe and hope that they don't get hit by, like, none of those villagers start chasing him. Like, I don't give a shit about these other villagers who are, like, dying and everything. They can die for all I care. There's no benefit in me trying to save them, because that just puts Byleth at risk, and it would take a very long time and be very difficult to send Claude around the entire thing to save these villagers. It's basically impossible. And the good thing is Geralt and his few knights will... Sometimes sacrifices need to be made, yep. Geralt and his knights will take care of the villagers in the center, so that will keep Byleth a bit safe, but I still need to keep Byleth back. And hope. And pray. And I also need to hope that Geralt isn't stupid. It does I don't know if the I think this is one of those chapters where if Geralt dies, it's game over. So yeah, I don't want Geralt to be stupid.
It can't be.
Oh yeah, okay, so Claude notices Tomas, which means I'm getting close. You might be a problem. Okay, I'm gonna have to hope that, that Archer does not hit Claude.
Tomas!
There, okay, so we hit the point. Tomas now becomes the boss. Solon. And now the goal is changed to defeat enemy commander. Yep, and all of the... Also, if you hit that point, so I guess it's really a boxed area. If you hit that point, it instantly kills the villagers. And then once all of the villagers either die or are saved and Solon shows himself, Geralt will try and go defeat Solon, so you gotta take care of that shit quick. Okay, bye, church soldier.
Too easy.
Okay.
Sorry, the victory is mine. I have an idea.
Okay, this better not hit. Why do I say things like this? I'm like, oh, it better not hit! And then I get hit. That means I'll have to take one turn longer, and that puts Byleth in more danger the longer this takes. Okay, Byleth. Oh god. Oh god. Let's see. I'm just gonna do this.
Underestimate an outsider.
That guy better not have another use of his gambit, and if he does, he better not hit. Holy shit.
Sorry, but victory is mine. Now's our chance.
Okay, better not hit. Okay, we're good. And the church soldiers are dead. Good for them. Oh yeah, if you want to see, this is the range that Solon has, which is why I stopped, like, there. Let's just up your axe skill, Claude.
Don't hold this against me, okay?
And that's it. That's the chapter.
Why have you gone after this?
GG easy. Easy game.
Looks like we somehow managed to sort. They said
That archer definitely could have been that whole situation there when with the archer and Claude getting stuck could have been a lot worse if this was on Maddening, probably. So yeah. But yeah, this game's pretty easy even on hard mode. Easy game, guys. Ain't nothing but a thing. What does that even mean? Oh, I didn't even see whose birthday it was there. I don't care, though.
We are planning.
Oh, we're planning for a ball. Means ain't nothing but a thing. What? Alright, whose birthday did I miss? Oh, it's Eloise's. Okay, whatever. Ooh, this month do we have it? Where is an ocean view? It basically adds one more chapter map, basically, that I gotta do, but it's going to have one of the best battalions that I could put on Claude at this point in the game. And honestly, probably one of the best battalions, period.
Hello.
What the?
It also means that I get to put, what, like 5 free charm on Claude. And this month I get to put 5 free charm on Claude, and I get him a class that everyone loves, that I will not be using, but I will be taking the benefits of it. I will reap the benefits. Let's see.
No.
What even are all these quests that are around? Okay, Constance, Gilbert. I don't really care too much about DLC quests, but okay, they exist. Let's see.
Hi there.
Pardon me.
Hey! Professor.
Okay, where the hell is Gilbert? He's over here, isn't he? Yep, there he is.
It cannot be to think. I know not how far to take my search. Unlike
Yeah,
some
fuck the
others,
knights.
I have a request.
I don't care what you think, Gilbert. I think the knights are evil.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
Okay, anything that I can cook. No. Okay, no stat bonuses this month. Today's food. A lot of people like. Where's Is Claude not in this list? Or is he just like, I don't like this food? Yeah, look, there's Claude.
I did not. This.
Actually, let's, go complete some other things. I'll need to take Claude to the sauna. Alright, Claude's all good. Okay, leave. And then I will talk to Rhea, earn the White Heron quest, pick up items for quests to turn those in, and I will have to find out where Claude is. Actually, this month. Where does he hang out?
May I ask a favor of you? May I ask a favor of
No,
you?
I am not having tea with you. Okay. Oh, well, Claude's in there. Okay. Wait, do I have to talk to Manuela first?
Someone entered the old with that whole considering, and then there's the white heron cup. Sheesh.
Yes,
Me?
Claude will be the
Don't be
representative.
unreasonable, Teach. I mean, Teach, this is all you're doing.
Okay, give him the +5 charm for free.
My legs aren't it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure... Well, not who I wanted to see. Yeah, he's got plenty of charm. He'll be fine. I mean, what? Manuela says it's like, what, 13 charm to win?
I hear you've chosen on an average year. The winning
Yep,
charm is
13. So, that's more than good. Okay, and then I have to steal an item from Petra's room to give to Gilbert, because he's a little fuckface. And, guess there's this that I can get for the additional quest thing.
Right.
Okay, turn into Gilbert, turn into the servant, or whatever. And I'll get stuff, and I will
Thank you
have
very much.
shove food down my students' throats again. You.
Impressive.
Quest.
Nice work.
Done. As any good professor would. Listen, I need to make sure they're not twigs who failed to be fed. I need to make sure they're not starving to death.
I feel
It is the duty of a professor to make sure my students are well fed and, I guess, happy. Mostly well fed. Can't be a bench warmer on an empty stomach. That's true. Come on. If they don't eat enough, then they won't be producing enough body heat, and then they won't be able to warm the bench just for Claude. And then what'll happen if they don't warm the bench for Claude? Everything falls apart.
My favorite.
Wow.
Gaspar and Petra.
I would.
Destruct manually, yes. Destruct, let's see. Claude. At this point, what I can do is I can work on axe and bow, because it's good to get bow to the max level. At this point, if it's really just if I get
I would like to.
if I get flying to the max level, I get a nice additional ability that I can put on Claude that may not be necessary, but it can be helpful. Ladies have been giving me the cold shoulder of late. I believe it is because they are intimidated by my noble presence. How can I be more accessible? What their interests?
Friend.
Do whatever you want, Yuri. It's Bernie's birthday. I'm sorry, Bernie. I'm not gonna
Let's
give you flowers. I'm sorry. I'd celebrate your birthday, Bernie. I would. I really would.
Guess I'm still growing.
I see. Huh. I'm act.
Okay, do some exploring. I can also check. If it's late enough into the game for them to be selling me Master Seals. Though it might be connected to whether or not one of my students reaches level 30, but, like, you know, we're getting there, we're really close. We'll just see, we'll see. Because I know that, you know, before the time skip, at some point before the time skip, you can buy 5 Master Seals. And those... not yet.
Please come again.
Yes, enjoy your meal together, boys! Are there any, supports? Oh, hello. Lawrence, you can vibe with Ignatz now, you're friends. Oh, and Balthus and Happy can vibe, I guess. My nose itches! Full menu, let's see, I don't know, you two can vibe. My ear can itch as well. My body's just like, yes, it's time to itch. Oh, it's Yuri and Balthus. We can hang out. Let's just choose other characters so that I know that there's at least one meal available that Claude enjoys, maybe.
That... wow.
Time to hang out with students from other classes.
I would be...
Let's do this one.
This is...
Oh, it's Bernie and Dorothea. My itchy goddamn nose.
Ooh,
I'm not, like, gonna shove my finger up my nose midstream to, like, scratch this itch, though. I've got self-restraint. Instruct. Claude. What level is he at? 26. So, you know, he has a chance. He has a chance. Self-restraint couldn't be me.
Professor.
Do whatever the hell you want, my Scythia. Aw, who wants to be my friend? Flane? Hi, Flane. Bye, Flane. Oh, guys, it's time for the White Heron Cup. I'm gonna use this as a moment to, like, turn on my lights, because it's starting to get darker outside. Also because I want to see who the dancers are. Oh, we've got Dorothea, Annette, and I wonder who. It's Claude. They randomly choose students from houses to do this too, unless, like, there's no students left in the house other than the house leader, and then it's just the house leader who Okay, who
blue
does she choose?
lion have
Blue
been
lions.
practicing and-
Dude, I have 27 charm.
Golden deer.
Golden
house, where you
deer.
carried yourself this-
Great feedback. And I will announce
The golden deer!
once more. Please give a big round of
Who would have
applause
thunk?
for
It's not like Claude had 27 charm against the 13 required. Okay, he got the dancer class. Now he has the sword dance combat art and the sword avoidance +20 ability. Who cares about being a dancer? He's got those abilities. No, Dimitri, I will not celebrate
Can't
your
argue with
birthday.
results, can you?
I think it's coming along.
I just realized I didn't choose a student to meet for, like, the Goddess Tower scene, so it's going to be random. I wonder who the game is going to choose for me. It's probably going to be Hilda, based on support
I
ranks.
appreciate your effort.
God, my nose itches! Aw, who has a support now? Everyone just wants to be my friend, actually, apparently. That's what the supports are. Jeez. Unless it's like... Wow! I earned a support between 2 students who aren't in my class! This is very funny. I've never actually seen that happen before. Apparently you can increase the bonds between students of other classes who aren't in your class at all. It just lets you do that. Wait, did it do that for anyone else? Or is it just like, okay. Yeah, it's just like, okay. Violet has supports that wish to happen. I was very confused because I thought I saw like, no, that was the, wait, Heron Cup, thing I saw on the side. I was like, why is there like still a quest active available? Okay, an ocean view. Alright. This is an important one to complete. It's got a very, good, an itchy nose. Alright. It's got a good battalion that I can get for Claude.
Last time, Flame, the answer
You are to...
you will with you there.
But... Surely it... My dear brother...
Man, I feel like I really fit in with them right now.
If you are there to...
Well, other than my weird glasses, but yeah, I really fit in with these 2 boys.
Let us depart at once.
You don't see the resemblance. Look at all of these possible paralogs I could do. You don't see the resemblance either between Byleth and those 2, or those 2 between each other, like Zeta and his quote-unquote sister. No, she doesn't have the... okay. Wait, they're related? Yeah, Seteth and Flame, they're quote-unquote siblings, but actually Seteth is her dad. And you learn that Seteth is her dad by completing this paralog. You get to the end of the paralog, and you're like, and there's something mentioned about her mother, and you question it, and Seteth's like, oh yeah, I'm actually her dad. Oh, they have something in common, other than their green hair, you know? Okay, items. Oh yeah, we still have this stuff from, Alright. Yeah, this should be fine. Fine loadout indeed. Though I might mess with abilities and combat arts. Actually, I shouldn't need the extra HP anymore, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that X prowess. And then... what I'm gonna do is combat arts, Claude, helm splitter. I don't need that. Okay, let's fix these. Let's see, bow attack that prevents the enemy from moving, and let's just go curved shot. Sword dance. I'll take that, and powerful attack that greatly increases might. Let's just take smash. That lowers hit, and I want to make sure he can hit. Okay. And...
You heretics! Who did... I will recapture them. Stay focused.
okay, I need to get these guys back here.
Let us away.
So the first thing to do
Guide me well.
is, despite what Seth said, he's gonna go back here for me,
Ready and
because
willing.
I can control him. They're all gonna take a swim, really.
Against me, okay? That's the golden deer for you.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out these mages, who could prove to be an issue. At least for those guys before they, you know, get to safety.
Never underestimate an outsider.
This map is simple enough if you know what to do.
Too easy.
Alright,
It was
that
a
guy's
good
handled.
try.
Okay, so these guys are a lot safer now. I still want them in the corner, though, so that I know they are out of the way. But I'm gonna make a safer corner for them.
Never underestimate an outsider. It was a good try.
I don't want to send them any further into their swim, so that'll be good.
It's your call.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this person out. Okay.
It is our duty.
I don't need the Levin's sword.
Careful.
And then he will take her place on that healing point, and now I have now that Claude, that guy's gonna be cleared out by Claude, and then that'll be a safe point to put these 3 in.
It's not luck, it's fate.
And so long as I complete the map in the correct order,
It's your call.
that will remain a safe spot for these 3 to remain. It's like, even if Seth can handle the enemy just fine, it would be against Claude only run stuff if I kind of used him, so you know. Gotta have him just sit in the corner where no one will reach him. And I can't, like, trade away his items or anything. The game will not allow it.
It was a good try. Too easy. Sorry, but victory is mine.
I already moved those 2. Okay, and there we go. Flame's safe. Byleth is almost safe.
The goddess protect.
Dex speed, luck, and resistance. That's good.
God.
Take that weight and end the turn. Okay, cool. The benefit of Claude being a flying unit with this is that it'll be a lot easier getting across the entire map. Because I have to go across the entire map and take care of all of these enemies in this order. Because, like, it's a route the enemy map. But, if you route... Let's see, if you kill this commander, the other 2 commanders, right here and here, will start to run, as well as the other enemies. And if those commanders escape, you fail the mission. So I have to do it in this weird order so that I can handle this map one person.
Never underestimate an outsider.
And the place that enemies escape to when they start doing the escape thing is the exact corner that I've put the peeps in, so they'd be in danger if I did this chapter wrong.
Sorry, but victory is mine. Too easy. That's the golden deer for you. underestimate an outsider. Sorry, but victory is mine. Too easy. It was a good try. Piece of cake. That's the golden deer for you. Too easy. Shall we dance? It was a good try. Sorry, but victory is mine.
Heretics, prepare.
So the chapter's completed. I don't need an advanced seal though. Okay. Okay, this is what I did the paralogue for. The Keyhole Wyvern Co. Ugh. The Keyhole Wyvern Co. It is probably the best flying battalion, or at least one of the best you can get. And you can get it at this point in the game. And I want it on Claude. Because, like, okay, I've got, like, a meh battalion on Claude right now. That's a flying battalion. But this one's gonna be so much better. Alright, let's take some vulneraries. Fix that Iron Axe.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back
Battalion. Okay, we got this, and it may not initially seem too good. Okay, just look at this, okay? This is the change we get, and this new battalion isn't even fully leveled, unlike the battalion Claude currently has on. It's got more endurance, it's got, assault troop, which is by far a bit of a better, blah, 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 attack, I guess, ability. Forget what they call it. And then it's like you already see these stats. They're pretty good, and they're gonna get better.
Ready and willing.
And now we just skip through the grinding. Oh, there we go. Up the battalion. Oh, we already got physical attack hit. You know, some things that already... Now it's got some of those stats that were... some of those stats are now either equal to or better than, you know, the stuff that was on the previous battalion. So it's already paying off quite a bit.
Progress. Yeah.
And wait a minute, this looks familiar. What do you mean? What do you mean? I entered the stream when you were at the exact same place, just skipping things in this same grinding type session. Yep, here we are again. So it's one of those randomly selected maps for, like, so I choose, it's one of a random, like, whenever you do, okay.
For me again.
Whenever I do grinding, I'm choosing a battle, and it'll randomly select maps that that battle could be. And so that was just, what it chose, I guess. Alright, guys, let's see who I will meet in the Goddess Tower. Are y'all ready for this?
Running. It must be. Was that a But where?
Okay. I need to find out who it is. Who has the game chosen? Can't be Claude, because Claude isn't gay in the game. Okay, who is it? I actually don't know. I didn't choose anyone. So the game should choose for me. It is taking a bit. Oh, it's Mary! Hi.
Dear Goddess,
I almost expected it to be. Tell that I like Marianne. She's a good character. We love Marianne. I'm curious how Balthus is doing. Go ahead. Yeah, Iron Jesus blessed you with deja vu. Yep. That's exactly what happened, Tolvi.
appreciate it.
Oh, Claude, only level 28. Come on, man. Get with the program. Fine, I'll let Raphael speak to me himself. Jeez. Step up your game, you're lagging behind. Come on! Come on, Claude! We want you to be, like, freaking masterclass, man! Come on! Just standing around all day and making enemies disappear, yeah. Salvation at the chapel! Alright, this is, This is a chapter that can definitely screw me over. I need to play it decently. And you may be like, well, Theo, how can a chapter screw you over? Claude is OP as hell, and he can't die. And yeah, that's true. He's OP as hell, and he can't die. Except there's someone else here who can die, and his name is Gerald. And if he dies, I've failed the mission and have to redo the chapter. Other people's weaknesses, yeah. See, if Claude, or Gerald falls in battle, and here's the thing, Gerald will actively move forward and try to defeat the enemy himself. And if he goes and fights an enemy alone, he will die. He needs support. So it's a problem. Like, Claude over here, Violet, he's not going to be in really any danger at all. But Gerald is going to be in quite a bit of danger. So, let's see, we want the steel sword, we'll take, you can't even use these, man. Steel Lance X might actually be useful if he's got a monster skill. Otherwise, no, it's not going to be useful. Let's see. It's charm. I don't need that. Okay, let's just go with the leather shield. Still, and let's use these things. Alright, and then I'll take Concoction and Vulnerary. And then, let's see what combat arts Claude has. He doesn't have a monster thing. We want Monster Blast, and ooh, he's got Bane of Monsters, so I'll take that. Okay, we don't need an axe. Silver bow, and on backup, we can definitely take a steel bow. I'm going to... Playing this game with only one character reminds me of how I play Pokemon. It's just level up the star way too much and steamroll everything along the way. Honestly, mood. Let's see. Battalion Guild, replenish. Okay, my battalion's good, no damage. I don't want I want the blacksmith. Blacksmith. Okay, I want to forge the silver bow. I can't make it a silver bow plus. Okay. I'm not high enough professor level to make it a silver bow plus, I think. That's what it is, right? Unlocks at professor level B plus or higher. Okay. Then I will just repair the steel bow, because that, I want that at full health so I can do Monster Blast. Okay, abilities. We don't need Axe Prowess. What would be useful? Seal Defense. That could actually be... Yes, we'll put on Seal Defense. And then we'll save. Done. Okay. Saving the game. Perfect. Begin the battle.
There really are? I'll head that.
Help me! You stupid. Stay focused.
So it's just a bonus if those students survive, but it doesn't matter. Oh, hey, Dad.
Thinking of maybe.
Okay. Oh, you just have items in your inventory because of getting them. Okay, okay, so we should start off over here, and I can attack. Silver bow and steel bow will do the same, so I'm gonna equip the steel bow. The monster can barely do any damage to me, so it's fine. I don't need to do avoidance strats. Let's see. Yeah, okay. That's gonna heal. It's gonna attack. And Claude will take out the first health bar. Student can die. I don't care. There's no way I'm gonna save that student. It's pretty likely for that student to die. Okay. I'm gonna send Byleth over here. I'm gonna send their items to the convoy. It's stupid to have those in their inventory. And then... Sword Dance and Bane of Monsters. Okay, that's not doing enough damage. Let's see. Steel Bow, Silver Bow. Okay, you're not doing enough damage. The idea is you're supposed to... The game incentivizes you... The game incentivizes you to try and save those students. I think you might get a reward from saving them all, but the idea is the game says, oh, those students are in danger. Like, the entire chapter is like, oh, those students are in danger. We should save them. And Geralt's coming along to help you save them. But, despite that, you don't need to save the students. They're not a criteria for beating the level. The criteria is keeping Geralt alive so that he can die at the end of the level, and killing all of the beasts. Those are the criteria. It's just that, like, you might get an extra bonus for saving the students. Okay. Okay, we kill this beast. Oh my gosh, it was a student. Okay. And then I'm gonna stand there-ish and get in Geralt's way a bit. And that'll end that. How are you meant to save the students casually? They're backed into a corner with a dragon directly next to them. So the idea is they have the chance to dodge, and they all have, like, healing items on them. And so they can handle one hit. Like, they can survive one hit. They use the healing item to get back to full health, so that you have a few turns to save them. And the students who are farther away are in spots that increase their avoidance and can, like, heal them to keep them alive. But it's the healing won't last forever, and they, you know, might die. And the idea is you just split up your students, like, because you have plenty of students and you've been learning to deal with these beasts. So you have plenty of, if you, like, do the optional battles against beasts and stuff. But what you do is you split up your class, and you have some students take on that bottom left, monster, and then you have them slowly make it to the other monsters. And because you have so many students, it's really easy to take out the monsters really fast, and they end up, you know, it all goes very smoothly.
Don't hold this against me, okay?
Okay, I want them to hopefully attack me and not Geralt. That student's gonna die soon. And once that student dies, I'm gonna need to start sending Byleth to the top right and hopefully have that beast taken care of before Byleth can reach there.
Someone, lend me a hand.
Okay, he's moving away. But the thing is, he will run back into the beasts. Let's see. Does he have healing items on him? No, he doesn't. Like an idiot. Gambit.
My moment has arrived.
The problem is now. So now that Geralt's at low health, like he can die. The issue is if he chooses to run face first into an enemy. And he will die if he chooses to do that. Okay, that student's dead. No, Geralt! Fucking idiot.
Face it, demonic people.
Okay, I don't know how to fix that issue. And this is why I say this is a very difficult chapter. I'm gonna give it one more attempt, and if I fail it again, I'm going... Yeah, Geralt is very stupid. I'm gonna give it like one more attempt, and if I fail it, I'm probably gonna end the stream there, and we'll continue off next time from here.
Ready and willing.
But that's all dependent on what Geralt decides to do.
Shall we dance?
Stay focused.
Oh yeah, I'll send these to the convoy again.
My moment has arrived.
Beast.
What I can do is I can be in the way of Geralt, actually, here. And hope for a crit. It's a 40% chance, but, you know. Nice. Alright. That's one place where Geralt can't get damaged now. Nice. Okay. I don't want to attract that beast yet until I have a bow equipped. Otherwise, Claude cannot fight back. I know what I can do. Hopefully, Geralt will be smart enough to attack this guy. Doing it this way means that Geralt will actually be able to do some damage. Okay, yeah, he has to attack that guy. Okay. It's puts him in far less danger. There we go. Perfect. And then what I can do is... Okay, I'll kill that. Great. Okay, we've already gotten further than we did last time.
It was so...
We saved a student. Yay! Okay. You stop there. I'm gonna have to start sending Byleth over here. Okay. Okay, you got hit, Claude. Too bad. Okay. Okay, Geralt finally took his first bout of damage. Send you there. And then I'll use a gambit again.
Pull out all the stops.
There. Okay, that student's dead.
Too easy.
Okay. Perfect. That's awesome. Amazing. Okay.
Piece of cake. Never underestimate an outsider.
The issue is I no longer have gambit uses to draw them away from Geralt, but Geralt should be pretty safe now because there can't be two attacking him at once. Oh, say hi to your dad.
Don't hold this against me, okay?
Oh, nice, a crit. Okay. Just gonna attack the student. Okay, have fun, man, have fun. Perfect, okay. Perfect, Geralt, perfect. Wait, did he just, like, insta-break that? Oh, yes, okay. Alright, it's all safe. We did it. We did it, boys.
It was a good try.
Sorry.
Geralt is basically out of danger. It's pretty much impossible for him to die now. He'd have to do some something extraordinary and strange to be able to kill himself at this point. Like, he would have to commit a miracle to end up getting himself killed by the enemy.
Shall we dance?
Too late, Gerald. It's all handled. You have to attack Claude to die at this point, yeah.
Keep it up.
Alright, Salvation at the Chapel completed. Claude is the MVP. Wow, what a surprise.
This must...
Wait!
Huh?
Oh, hey guys, who's ready to see Dad die? I'm gonna let this play out because I actually enjoy watching this cutscene because it's very funny to me. It's just like, oh, thanks, I had to keep him alive for this? Is there... Thanks, game! You really thought Student would be MVP? I've never actually seen this with male Bila's face instead of female Bila's face.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
They never really explain why that happened, why he was able to come in and know what would happen.
Survive, merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
Yeah, dude, they never explain why he's able to do that little weird teleporty thing. I can't believe our dad is dead. Wow. It's not like Fire Emblem dads always die. Try again. R.I.P. Goodbye, Dad.
To think that the
First time I saw you cry.
Your tears
Would be for me. Everyone, press F for Dad. I want F's in the chat, everyone. F for Dad.
Thank you.
Yeah, F's in chat for Papa. Oh, I've never actually heard the whimpering cries of male Bila. Thanks, game. I always wanted to hear that. We did it! Yeah!
So this is where...
Professor.
Everyone's like, ooh, you've got the big sad. That's literally what everyone says, definitely, for sure. They're like, oh, Professor, you have the big sad? Anyway, I think that's a great ending point for the stream. Just watching Dad die, you know? What a great way to end your game. Or, I mean, the stream for the day. Dad dies everyone. Oh, no! Dad dies everyone. Oh, no! Anyway. Claude would like to speak with you? Sure thing, Claude. Okay, bye, Claude. We got the B+ support, whatever. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream there. I'm just gonna, like, you know, get through these stupid cutscenes so that I can get to this Sunday in the in-game month. Okay, do nothing. Save the game, yeah, but anyway, it's been a fun stream today. We've made it pretty far. We're only actually 2 chapters away from starting part 2 of the game. So, look forward to that. We're actually just about halfway through the game, guys. So, cheers for that, man. Yeah. It was fun having you guys for the stream. It was very fun. I'm glad you guys joined. Anyways, let's see if any of my buddy old pals are streaming right now, and if I can raid them. Because, you know, it would be fun to raid my buddy old pals, but apparently none of them are streaming right now, so no raid today, it seems. But yeah, it's fun having you all, and it'll be fun to continue this next week. And beating up the people who killed Papa, my dad, how dare they, ooh. I'll see y'all next time.